welcome. Let's see the stat sheet here for James. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has...
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's James Harden, and it's Thomas in at the two guards. And for San Antonio, Smitty, it's a challenge for coaching staffs to keep their players sharp when it gets this late in the season, right?
It's one of the toughest aspects of the job, BA. X's and O's, they take a back seat right now. It's about keeping players engaged in the process.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets. Here's Harden. To the wing, right side. Outside Durant. Back to Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Into the lane. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. Here's Thomas. Johnson with it. Durant covering. Oh, stolen by Harris. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. Over Pirtle. And too long on the shot.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Harden. Pirtle against Durant. Over Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Harris. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Harden can't hit. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 6.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Durant. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Durant.
The sweet lefty stroke of Harden on display. Such a pure jump shooter.
Defended by Harden. And it's in there. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Down low. Harris's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
San Antonio back.
Here's Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Nets ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Mo Bamba, Nicholas Claxton out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Harden in at the 1. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. It's deflected, and he recovers it, and that one's good. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive, and they've been physical.
On target from range.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch, and he'll bury you.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Shoots it from the high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Durant's got 14.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Got it.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Spurs. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Spurs making their last shot, and it's blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Nets have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Harden, the pass. Derek White, Jakob Poeltl out there with Lonnie Walker, and it's Primo in at the 3, small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs, and he gets the bucket.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Durant on the money from 12 feet away. Durant's got 23 points.
It looks so easy for KD to rise up and knock that down.
To the wing on the left, Primo. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Durant, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, look, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Edwards. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Durant. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Buried from 15 feet out. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
This team leans on Durant to score often. He knows his role well.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Now Harris. Outside Harden. Durant inside. Count it. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
You try to challenge him defensively, but right there, just too much to deal with to challenge Kevin Durant.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Durant against Johnson. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And you know Harden wants to utterly own the arc. He just won't let threes go unanswered.
To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the wing, Durant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For three, here's Harris. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Third team foul.
8 seconds left in the final quarter.
On the floor for the Nets. D-Line Sharp.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A.